Okay, as I said, you have to bear with me. I'm new at this. And when I tried to adjust my computer, I turned off my recording. So the sketching's going to be in two parts now. Okay, so you've got your picture here where I've shown you all the shapes and you can draw them out like that. But then I like to measure. I'm just going to use a piece of white computer paper, but you are going to be wanting to be, yeah, you're going to want to use your canvas board to draw this on. But so, what I like to do is measure. So, I've measured down 2 inches from the top of my canvas, right here. That's the top of her head. So you're going to come on over here and measure down 2 inches from the top of your canvas. Okay? And you can draw these lines rather lightly because they're just going to be guidelines. You don't need them dark. So that's line number 1. And I like to number my lines. Measure down another 1.5 inches. Okay. And that draw straight across your paper. That's line number 2. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, not too bad, right? You can read that. Then measure down from there. Let's see. So we measured here with 1.5 inches, and down to here is about 1 inch. And I just am going to make a dot there because that's the end of her snout right here. See that? That's what we're doing right here. And that's going to be number 3. You can draw a line there if you want to, whatever's easier for you. Like that. Then about another inch down from there, 1/2 inch. Draw another dot. Let's measure that again. Yeah, about 1 inch. Okay. You know what they say? Measure twice, cut once. Well, in this case, it's measure twice, mark once. And then from the last dot down about another 1.75 inches to the end of her chin here. So another 1.75 inches. Okay. So your paper right now is looking like that. Then you want to do the thickness. I also like to draw down the center. So this piece of paper measures 8.5, so that would be 4.25 here. And 4.25 down here. Just kind of center everything on the picture. There you go. Now the widest part of her face runs right across the bottom of her snout here. And it's just about 4.75 inches. So we're going to come down here to this dot. And we want it to be just a little over 2.25 inches on either side, and mark it. Now, if you wanted to turn this into a math lesson, if your kids are doing this, you could ask them to divide 4.75 by 2. All right, so then we've got how wide her face is. From there, I draw a line. vertically to give me an idea of how wide I want her face. Okay, so then over here, this is line 1, line 2, and then we've got 3 with the dots. And now you're just going to sketch her in. So we're going to start down here at the chin area, this dot down here, and just come on up to the side, then come around up to the top, just like that. So it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to be painting, and it's going to be all pretty. The great thing about doing it in pencil is you can erase if you make a mistake. But there you go. So that's your oval. Then we're going to, let's draw the snout in. Okay? So we're going to come up to here, right in the middle. Let's see, we're going to move these circles over so that they're right in the middle of our face. Now, I should have drawn the line down the center first. That's okay. We got it. Okay, so now we're going to come right up here where the snout began, come down to here, and then come down like that. So we've got an upside down heart. Okay. Then here again, make the rest of our snout. And then if you look right here, it repeats the same pattern. Like so. And then this piece right here, just kind of fill that in. Her cheeks are here. Then her eyes. So we've got oval within an oval. And her eyes are far set. If you want, you can measure those too. So that's 3.5. So we just go between the center of the eyes right there. That'll give us an idea of how far apart you want the eyes. Just like that. Then right on this line here is the center of the ears. So we're going to do our teardrops. Like so. Okay. Then our neck area. Now this is really, if you look at this, you can see from the snout, it's really just a big triangle, just like that, from where her mouth is right here. See that? You can make it a little skinny. There we go. So just go ahead and do that. Okay. From there, with the neck, you'll see this, how this part goes right here. So we're just going to, using this line here, just kind of blend it in there. And there's her neck area. And you can erase all these crisscrossy lines and guidelines if you want to. Remember, you'll be painting over them, so you really don't have to. But that gives you the basic shape of your hippo. And then, of course, the flowers. If you want to come up here, we will. You don't really have to draw in all these details. You can if you want to, because when we paint, we'll be doing those. But just to give yourself a general idea, draw a couple circles here to represent where the flowers will go. And the leaves. Okay. So that's it for drawing her. And we will start in with the next tutorial on how to paint her. This is what she should be looking like. If you can see her okay. Okay, great. Thank you. I hope you had fun drawing her. And I'll see you next time with our paint setup. Remember, you're going to need, of course, your drawing, your paints, your paint brushes, and a glass of water, some paper towels, and a Q-tip. Great. Thanks.